see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show. Once again, how are you doing today?
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, and now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Embiid, Smith out there with Haywood. Then it's James, and it's Moncrief in at the two spot. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Dwayne Wade. He's out there with Ball, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Ball, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for Denver. Here's Moncrief. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Wade misses. And here's Moncrief. 8 points his last outing. Elbow shot is on the way. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Wade against Moncrief. Wade kicks the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Haywood with the block. Smith outside. James right side. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Pass to Sampson. He kicks it to Ball. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. 17-foot shot on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
To the wing on the left. James against Ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
Drills it from outside. Moncrief's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Steps back and shoots. And Embiid pulls it down. Denver leading by 3. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the basket by Wade.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
James, the pass to Moncrief. Goes up on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Smith kicks to LeBron. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Sampson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Denver.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Barnes left side. And that one drops for him.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
LeBron dishes to Haywood. Smith the pass to Mike. Over Wade. And it's Denver scoring again. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now the pass to Shades. Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Here's Moncrief. They grab their own miss. Count that one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Hudson's checked in for Barnes. Jackson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's White in for Ball. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Shades. Haywood covering. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
6 on the shot clock. Basket good. Moncrief's got 9.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Plenty of space, and the bank shot is good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 3-point lead. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got LeBron James. Haywood is out there with Smith. Then there's Embiid, and it's Moncrief in at the 2-guard. White against James. Let's go. White, good. White's got his first 2 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wade's checked in.
One shot.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. LeBron passes to Monty. Back to James. He lobs it up.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Timberwolves trail by 6. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Hudson.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Three-pointer by Embiid. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. So a moment now to see the story for him. Haywood kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock to the left side wing. Here's LeBron. Minnesota with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Sampson top of the key. Passes it to Shays. Cranes the three-pointer. Shays has got 8.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to Smith. Back to LeBron. Puts it up from 17. It's good. 7 points in the game.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
From 8. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from White. And so James will bring it up for Denver. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Kept alive. Got a hand on it.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
And the shot goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Denver lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, James. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Here's Sampson, and he overshot that one, missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Haywood gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Denver with a change here, too. Aguaya's checked in for Haywood. Smith against Hudson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. The Nuggets lead by 4. Smith outside. Back to LeBron. No good from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Barnes. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, and the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
5 to shoot. Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Jackson, he's checked in for Wade. Shot clock at 5. Here's James, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 4 points this quarter.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Knocked away. Pass to White. Here's Hudson. No good on the 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. James, the pass to Tripuga. His 3-pointers off the mark. To the paint, here's Barnes. Barnes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result.
Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that? Woo. Yo!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have to live. If they keep it up, it's going to be tough to beat.
And Shaq, what did you think about Minnesota?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Wade out there with ball. Then it's Barnes. And it's Shays in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Here's Simpson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Moncrief's shot is off. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And there's the pass to Shays. Dishes at the ball. Shoots over Haywood. Ball no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor?
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Wade. Embiid finds James. Now here is Smith. Here's Embiid. That's tipped. Pass to Shays. Ball against LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. Haywood with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Moncrief. Over Wade. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Sampson. Kicks the ball. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Denver. Down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And I think for Denver, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Reeves left side. Haywood in the post. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Smith kicks to Moncrief. Back to Smith. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
When Smith's in rhythm, he can become so difficult to stop. And right now, he's got his foot on the gas.
Ball feeling it out a bit. On unloads from 13. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Trapuka. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 5th rebound in this one. Keenan the pass to Wade. Here's Sampson. He's defended by Reed. Sampson kicks the ball. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lever. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Ball. The pass to Moncrief. Another 3 for Denver.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hole.
Now Wade. 6 points for him. Outside Ball. Back to Wade. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, Dwayne Wade.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Lever, the pass to Reeves. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Passes it to Wade. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pulls up. High post. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lever dishes to Haywood. Out to Moncrief. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wade. Pass to Shea. Inside. The shot. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Sampson.
Using some muscle against that contact that time, Sampson. Not easy to stop in the paint.
Pass to Reeves. The shot from 20 feet away, and Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ball. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ball's got 6 points.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moncrief against Wade. Reeves outside. Clock at 6. Moncrief. That one goes in. 18 points for him. Now here's Wade. Launches a 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the 4th, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Nuggets on top, leading by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with McGuire is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Smith. And it's James in at the point guard. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jackson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the left wing. Here's Shays, covered by Smith, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shays is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Denver.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. White's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Hardaway passes to Aguirre. He kicks it to Smith. Shoots. And it's LeBron missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jackson passes to Shays. Aguirre against White. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And that one's good. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to James. There's the pass to Aguirre. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Barnes down low. Aguirre covering. Barnes can't get it to go. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Smith, the pass to Aguirre. LeBron James on the wing. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Passes to Embiid. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Embiid powers it down.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Barnes outside. White wide open. He fired. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Well, he was really dialed in with his shooting. The hoop had to look like it could handle 4 basketballs instead of just 2. He continued to put that thing through the hoop time and time again.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Sampson's checked in, and it's Wade in for Jackson. Here is Haywood. Embiid finds James. Here is Haywood. Denver passing it around. Moncrief, the pass to Aguirre. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. From deep, James sinks the triple. James has got 21 in the game.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Minnesota calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get down for your Timberwolves dancer.
Smith checked in for Dwight.
Smith.
Outside, White. He dishes it to Wade, and White kicks to Wade. Shot clock at 6. And it's Denver with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. LeBron dishes to Smith. Hayward the pass to LeBron. And it's denied. Pulls up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Shades.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Smith's shot is good.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
White bounce pass. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Moncrief.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Out to Smith. Pass to Moncrief. Hayward with the ball. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Denver.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
Pass to Wade. Here's Sampson. Help!
Check out Sampson slamming it down. So it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
They go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
The 3 from Barnes. Tries again. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Wade with the jam.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
4th team foul. Shooting for Denver, LeBron James. 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Here's Shays. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Launches from deep. And it's White missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden on P. When you started, whole team walk in me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star.